You are listening to Author Shenanigans, two authors separated by a common language.
All right, we are to number 20. You ready for this?
Yes.
Get the short end of the stick.
Oh, this is like drawing the short straw.
Which means?
Bad luck. So when you drew straws, you'd like, it would be, it's like drawing lots. Like you'd have like lots of different sized pieces of straw, I'm assuming, like back in the medieval days when there was straw all over the place. And someone would hold it like that, and you'd have all of them like the same here, and they'd have different lengths, but you couldn't tell, right? And so then everyone would pull one out, and the person with the short straw had to go and do the bad thing, whatever it was.
Well, whatever, dig a ditch or whatever. But actually in the South, what it means is you got cheated.
Oh, drew the short straw.
Well, specifically,
what was it?
I have to go back to it, but get the short end of the stick.
Oh, it's to be cheated.
Yeah, it's much more to be cheated. You got cheated.
What, like financially?
Just in any way. It could have been, I'm going to buy 2 horses out of you, and they sell you a bad horse, or, here's a carburetor off of my thing, and it's a destroyed carburetor. You got the short end of the stick.
Okay.
So I have no idea.
Huh?
I have no idea where the original part of that came from.
Oh, okay. Well, it was probably a bastardized version of the English drawing lots.
Sure.
And they kind of like put it out of context like you do with Out of Pocket, and there you go, shebang.
Everything comes from the English.
Well, yeah.
Have
you looked at your history? I've been reading. Do you want another chapter of that book that I was reading?
No more chapter. And there's an excellent point. Our history is not just England. Nice try.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know, but it's hardly going to be a Spanish expression, is it?
Oh, I can get you some of those.
Yeah, but I'm sure there are. But
especially here in Texas.
Look, drawing. What was it? Short straw.
Short end of the stick.
Short end of the stick. It's not going to be a Spanish expression.
Well, no, but there's a really good chance that it'll just be something, because what you'll find, especially in the South, is not, and it's interesting because a lot of people associate the South with stupidity because they might talk slow or they'll have some of these sayings. But if you ever unpack the unsayings, you're going to find that there's a lot of wisdom in them. There's just an easy way to say something with wisdom.
Let's see if you could come up with 30 wisdoms from the South then. And we can unpack them.
Yes. All right. I mean, I actually have no problem saying yes. We'll find those, because what'll happen though is that you're going to find out that where they came from and the time that they came from is relevant. The context is going to be a pig in the poke. You ever heard that phrase?
No. What does it mean?
Well, if I remember correctly, I want to say it has, like you'd buy pigs or something, right? Well, here, you know what? I'll just look it up really, really quick just so that I don't get it wrong.
Is this like a cat in the bag? It's like you buy something and you don't know what it is until you get it.
I don't know. What does cat in the bag mean?
Well, you buy something. So when I was trying to buy a pair of Crocs in Oxford from one of these street sellers, he said, try them on because I don't want to sell you a cat in a bag. And it's like, but they'd sell something and you wouldn't know what you got in the bag until you got it home.
Yes. Same thing.
Pig in a poke.
Yeah.
What's a poke?
It just would, you haven't seen it. Let's see. This is an English colloquialism. Something bought it without the buyer knowing its true value. Let's see.
Oh, sorry. Is that English origin? Did you just say?
A poke is a French origin word. Those.
It's an expression
that y'all have loved so much.
The French that invaded us and then messed up Anglo-Saxon English with like other English.
Are you saying it was a bastardized language?
Yes. Oh, I know my history. I'm not trying to say that like anything's pure. Like none of it's pure. It's all like fucked up versions of other things that came before it.
But we'll go ahead and claim all of it anyway. That's okay. That's all right.
No, like okay, whatever. Go, carry on. Look, I would bet that the poke.
You're having a hissy.
I'm not.
What's a hissy?
It's like a hissy fit in English is where a girl normally gets angry and irate about something.
Yeah, hissy fit, a tantrum. That was
Tantrum.
number 22.
Hello, I'm not having it. Oh, so you're doing the thing. You're not saying that I'm having a hissy fit.
Well, I jumped from 20 over to 23.
This is you trying to move proceedings along.
A little bit, yes, because
Okay.
I'm sure you could sit there and have me listen and educate me here on this for a while. You didn't even worry about me trying to make you spit that out.
Because I'm not amused.
Yeah. Okay. Give me some sugar.
Oh. Mwah.
Oh, brother. Yeah, that is the correct one. Okay. Good old boy.
An old guy that is like a good salt of the earth kind of guy.
A male who tends to enjoy challenging situations, tends to be rambunctious, and often enjoys hunting, mudding, and fishing.
Oh, I didn't know that quite specifically, but okay.
Yeah, but no, you got it close enough. Good. It's excellent. Got hissy. Hold your horses.
Oh, yeah, that's like stop. I used to get that all the time. What?
Yeah, but there's it does, but there's a little bit beyond that. It's be patient.
Yeah.
So stop and be patient, and continue to be patient, not just stop.
Oh, maybe that's where it's going wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Holler.
Shout.
To let someone know something.
Just holler. Just give me a shout. Let me know.
Yeah, let me know. Not shout, but let me know. Holler at me whenever you find out when the kids get home. Let me know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's not like shout. Michael, your 4-year-old's home.
Yes, the non-existent 4-year-old.
Hypothetical 4-year-old.
Hypothetical. 4-year-old. We're gonna. I don't know. Idjit.
Huh?
Idjit.
Are you sure that's not Egypt? Because this comes from the Irish.
IDJIT. And she's just making faces for those of you that are listening.
No, I was spelling it in my head, like whether translated to face changes. I don't know.
So, wait, which language did you ask?
Irish, because in Irish, in Egypt, it's like a dickhead or something.
Well, someone, an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Sheknows.com.
What?
Right, this sounds a little Britishy. If the creek don't rise.
What? This is the Austin Powers thing he's doing. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So?
I have no idea. This cannot be an English thing because we don't have creeks, I don't think.
Okay. Hold on, I got to come back to this. We don't have creeks.
Y'all
Y'all have rivers? Do y'all have, what do y'all have?
We have rivers.
Okay. What happens if the river is only 20 feet wide?
It's a little river.
And 10 feet wide?
A stream?
A stream. What the hell's the difference between a stream and a creek?
I don't know. I don't know what creek. Maybe it is a word and I just don't know it because I didn't grow up in the country.
Oh, okay. So you're a city-fied individual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, good to know. If the creek don't rise means if nothing bad happens, then everything will go as planned. So basically, one guy looking at the other.
They are Irish descendants.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You want to go over there and go mudding on Saturday? If the creek don't rise. So basically, yes, if shit don't happen wrong. So, all right. Mudding.
Huh?
Muddin. M-U-D-D-I-N.
Covered in mud?
Covered in mud. No. Although this was used earlier for good old boy. Muddin was part of the word for good old boy.
Oh, I thought you said
this is actually something that's done all over, at least all over our country. I don't know how much it's done in other countries. But the idea is that it's a pastime, right, involving driving a four-wheel drive vehicle in the mud with the idea of almost losing control.
What for?
Fun!
It's a boys thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, I mean, I've known some females who definitely do it, and if you do, then God forsake, you should actually just start discussing their truck with them, because then you're like, just like you would get with any other guy who does the same thing. So
you get, yeah, just because you're not sexist. No, I'm just making a point. You have to like kind of put that in. You have a special vehicle just for doing this.
Well, in a way, those that love to do this, you have to get the vehicle of choice, which is a four-wheel drive, and then you're going to go to some place that rains or whatever, and just start, twirling. I'm making some of this shit up for this, so if you mud, you might want to let us know exactly how wrong we are. But yeah, the idea I get is they go into the backcountry and they just go and have a freaking wonderful time. And you'll often notice that they have winches on the front of their vehicles in order to help others, because there will be multiples that are doing this, and you might come on to someone who, they got their 4x4 in 2 feet of mud. So you throw out a winch and help pull them out.
Come on to, okay, so in English that means something other than what you've meant it as.
Yeah, sure. So they come up upon. So they drive up.
So come across.
Yes, come across.
Okay. Because you know what come on to means.
Well, yeah, there's the whole, like a guy comes onto a girl or a girl comes onto a guy or something.
Right, yes.
Okay.
But in the South, you can, huh?
I'm not that old.
No, but you're saying that's still an expression. So you can use that expression for both things that you come across.
Me? You know what?
Yeah.
I fuck up the language so much that I don't know.
Okay.
I was a programmer once upon a time. Some of these words are totally irrelevant. They're only relevant to the part, you get through the logic. Most developers do not use complete sentences. We just kind of pull that shit together. Best programmers use the least amount of words possible.
Yeah, like mathematics. Yes, and this is true about the least amounts of words possible. Some of the most brilliant people that I've worked with would write emails and they tell you everything in like one sentence or just one line. How did they do that? It stuns me every time. And like then I'm writing 4 paragraphs back, and not 4 because I can't write that long, but whatever. And incredible.
You'll have to show me one of these, because I get what you mean, but they have a distinct talent for being very, actually you have this quite a lot. Sometimes I'll try to explain a subject to you and I'll go on and then you'll say, well, it's this, this, this. And you're like, yes. And I'm like, oh, that was crazy. Okay. So nervous is a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Is this because the cat's afraid of getting its tail rocked on? Oh! Yes. So someone who's nervous.
Yeah, so someone's nervous and they're jumpy and they're looking around. You're nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
That's cute.
Number 30. I've not heard this one, but it's funny. Off like a herd of turtles.
Okay, so there's such an oxymoron in here that it's I don't know. No, it could mean anything. It could mean either like they're off and they're going, or like they're going and like very slowly.
So we have a new writer, and they've been working on this for 30 days, and they've got 5,000 words down. They're off like a herd of turtles.
Oh. And this was hypothetical. You haven't, because as soon as you started saying that, I'm like, don't, because they'll be able to figure out who they are. But this is like your 4-year-old, right?
Yeah. Yes. This is like my 4-year-old. Non-existent. We don't.
Oh my God. Okay, good.
Yes.
Yay.
We're done. 30?
We're done.
We got 10 more, but that's for another. Well, how long is this recording?
I don't know. What time did we start?
I have no idea.
No, well, the first one was 40 minutes, and you took a 5-minute break. So this is probably about 30 minutes.
No, it's long enough. We're good.
Yeah.
We'll 10 more.
People are still watching. We get another 10 of these to go.
Yeah, really. If anyone's willing to accept this much shit in their life.
Oh dear. Okay. So we sign off?
Yes. Y'all have a great one. Y'all take care. Until next time.
You've been listening to Author Shenanigans.
Two authors separated by common language.
I'm Leigh Clarke, author of... I couldn't even say my name then. Here we go.
That's right. Go ahead. Did you spell it right?
Fuck off. You've been listening to Author Shenanigans.
Two authors separated by common language.
I'm Leigh Clarke, author of The Ascension Myth.
And I'm Michael Anderle, creator of the Arthurian Gambit.
And you can check out other episodes on lawnfairies.com. Bye for now.
Ciao. Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen.